Check 1 2. Check 1 2. What's poppin', everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops. I'm here with the bro.
Trench got game. I'm back, baby.
What's poppin', Trench? I hope everything is well with you. Everybody that's logging into the chat, let us know where you coming from, where you at, and this, that, and the third, man. Welcome to the B Club Podcast where producers are heard. Trench, man, it's been a couple of weeks. How are you, brother?
Quite some weeks, man. I'm doing good though. Can't complain.
How's the traveling been? I know you've been around the world and like you been all right?
Yeah, I don't want to be on a plane for a while, man. Yo, matter of fact, I got a funny ass story about traveling.
What up?
So, right, we ended up going to Orlando, right? Mm-hmm. And she ended up just telling me like, hey, the tickets are going up in price, blah, 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 blah. I just gave her my card, said, all right, whatever, just buy the ticket so we can get to wherever we get into. Mm-hmm. She asked me a question like, yo, on the flight, do you want Shake Shack, this or that? And I'm like, why is she asking me that shit? And I just continued on with my day, right?
Yeah. We
get on the flight to Delta, on Delta, going to Orlando. I'm looking around. I'm like, seat 3. I'm like, motherfucker, we in first class?
Oh, for real? That's how you was doing it?
Yo, bro, I felt like the poor kid that somebody took out of the ghetto and just like threw mad money on them. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm like, you didn't tell. I'm like, oh, that's why you asked me if I wanted Shake Shack. Bro, she fucked up.
You spoiled now.
She fucked up.
I
don't ever want to sit in economy ever again. And I did on the way back, though. I was like, nah, this some poor shit.
Oh, man.
She fucked up,
How long
bro.
was the flight in first class? Was it at least over like an hour and a half to 2 hours? Like, did you get to
it was
really?
it was like 2.5.
Oh, that's perfect.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
That's perfect.
You got mad space, and you got your own little tray that come out the side. Like, you get the champagne or mimosa, whatever the fuck. Like, yo.
It got bubbles.
Yeah, it got bubbles in it. My shit had bubbles in it, pause. Lady next to me trying to figure out who I am, because you know me, like I wear my shit on a plane. I don't care.
Yeah.
She's like, what'd she say to me? She's like, you didn't drink all the champagne, did you? The mimosas. I was like, huh?
This nigga's impersonations is crazy.
I was like, what? I was like, oh, nah. Then I realized later she was trying to be funny and shit.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out who I am, why he in first class. Like, yeah, bitch. I'm up here too. That's what she get, though. She was throwing up before we got off the flight, too.
The shorty that asked you about the mimosas?
Yeah.
She wasn't ready for first class.
Should have minded your business.
Well, that's dope,
that
man.
Shit
that's
threw
dope.
me off, yo. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why you do this? Because now I'm never wanting to sit in the regular seats again. I seen Drew Holiday and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with his family going to Orlando.
Man.
Shit crazy.
I don't know how much it is to fly first class, but if it's a short flight, I'm still flying economy. I'm okay.
Nah, you know what it was? Because we didn't buy tickets like way ahead, like we just decided last minute where we was going because we picked out of a jar. We were looking at JetBlue because, you know, we loyal JetBlueists. And
JetBlueists.
And the price was the same on JetBlue for regular as first class in Delta.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, she was like, what the hell? Might as well just go ahead and do this. So that's what we did, bro. Yo.
Salute to you, man.
I felt nice.
Round of applause just for the bougie shit. I'm glad you did that during Black History Month.
Yes. Let's go.
I'm glad you did that during Black History Month.
I had mad leg room.
Just stretching for no reason.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is. I went first class one time because my mother knew somebody who upgraded us right on the spot. Did not know that she was drinking. Like my mother, she was throwing some shots, and I was like, damn. I'm like, Monster in the morning time. I didn't know until it was like 45 minutes before our flight landed. I'm like, why are you drinking so much? She was like, it's first class, fool. So I didn't realize till later. Oh.
Something happened.
Did we do something? We must be okay. I think we okay.
Yeah, I think we good. We good.
But she just told me later that I could have drank as much as I wanted to, and I kind of got the memo a little late. So I missed out on all the first class benefits. I got to stretch out, but definitely did not get a chance to do mimosas and that whole nine. I do miss it. Never been back on. So if you want to sponsor me, you know, my birthday did pass a little while ago, but I'm still receiving any type of cash apps that you guys want to, you know, give to my next trip. I will definitely like to upgrade myself to first class.
It's still his birthday. Fuck that.
Thank you.
We didn't do a pod birthday, so today's your birthday.
You know what? I salute that as well. More applause. More applause. Dude, we don't got to hold up.
Hold up the napkin. You know what I'm saying? Full floor in this bitch.
Man, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I will say this. Thank you to everybody that did send me a happy birthday, that hit me up. Just anybody that reached out, I truly did appreciate it. 40 was really dope. I got a chance. I had you know what? My birthday was incredibly random, but it represented who I was as a person. Yeah. I started off with the whole namaste shit. I literally had a 30-minute foot rub massage. Then I went to an hour and a half full body massage. Then I went to a hour Japanese scalp massage.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, bro. Baby girl, she was just, everything was just tingling. Everything was just, it was aight. Yeah. It got my body ready for 40. And then came home, had some bomb-ass food, and then I just was told that you got to be ready by this time. And they was like, yo, so what you wearing? I had my outfit. They was like, nah, you not wearing that. And they blessed me with the red velvet.
Hit you with the take this.
Yeah, the red velvet blazer now. So I don't got one of those. Them shits is plush.
Yeah.
And then basically they pulled up and we had the Players Ball Party bus.
I know, I'm mad, yo.
I know, man.
I'm mad.
I know you was out of town, but it was a really good time. It actually might be something I do annually. I might do a Players Ball Party bus bar crawl.
That is kind of fire, though.
Because the people that dressed up, they dressed up.
So where'd you end up going?
So we went to go check Marin. We checked Marin early. Then we went to the Moxie, but the Moxie, the one day, Moxie had no music. So then we left the Moxie, went over to the W. The W was turned up, and they thought we was all celebrities. You know how the clear people act sometimes when we pull up, and they're like, "Oh my God, who are you guys?" You know, we all blinging, hats is all on tilt, shoes all shiny and shit. So they just wanted to know who we were. We had a really good time. We turned up, and then we came back home, and then we had a good time. So it was a really long day, but a really good day, and we still celebrating. And the fourth floor has been dope, very adventurous, very different, but dope for the most part.
So Marin got a question for you. Said, did you give a scalp massage for your birthday?
Sure.
I'm about to say I got an answer for you. He said real peas don't kiss and tell.
There you go. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And P standing for Pisces.
There we go. So yeah, it was a good time, and everything was really, really cool. And it was the first time I did not have to plan something for myself, and I just kind of let it be in people's hands, which I'm always, when you're control freak, you're weary of that shit. But it did work out. I had a really good time, and I didn't have any hangover. I did break my sober streak. I did blow it down a couple times that day.
I mean, it's only right.
It's my birthday. It was Black History Month, and I turned up a little bit. So it was a really, really, really good time.
It's only right, man.
You know what I mean? But I'm still receiving birthday cards, birthday gifts. People bought me a lot of Douce for whatever reason. I have more Douce than I know what to do with. But, it's for the pod. I got this all over here. It's crazy right about now. So, but thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. I truly do appreciate it. For sure. Thank you, family. Also, big shout out DJ D Live. That's a birthday twin. DJ Static, birthday twin as well, man.
That's right.
Just the 222s, man. It's a real thing. So shout out to y'all as well, family. But yeah, that was basically it. I don't want to brag on too much. You can check my Instagram at Do It All Loops. You can see a brief kind of recap of what happened that day. But it was a good time.
And Mike celebrated his birthday on the 28th too.
Shout out to the OG Mike. I'm officially a YOG, a young OG now. I have one OG stripe. So I got to go check with my other OG and say happy birthday. Maybe drink some Hennessy with him or something like that and kick back. Shout out to all the Pisces. Even the March Pisces. Shout out to y'all too.
Say even the.
Yeah, March Pisces, February Pisces is different, but I fuck with all Pisces. I fuck with all the signs that come after Pisces as well. We got what? Aries is after them.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Aries is Taurus.
Taurus.
And then Gemini.
Then Gemini.
And then Cancer.
Then Cancer.
And then what? Virgo.
Then Leo.
Oh, Leos. I fuck with Leos. And then what?
Then Virgo.
Virgos we can skip. And then
the Libras.
Then the Libras.
Gotta fuck with the Libras.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah. I'm good with all them signs afterwards, man. We're gonna have a really good time for the rest of the year. Let's just do that. Aries season. I love Aries. Just putting that. My moon sign is Aries, so I fuck with y'all heavy.
GQ said what we doing for his birthday. I don't know.
Let me know. I'm trying to get. I want to take a trip, but it's Aries don't plan shit. They suck at planning.
Yo.
They go with the flow though, but they suck at planning. I don't know. So we gonna find out.
That's 100%.
You know, we gonna figure out what's good. And I got this bomb ass. I gotta show you guys.
You gotta flex that.
I gotta flex. I got this bomb ass king cup right here. It's glass right here with the bedazzled, dazzled, like it's just dazzling real quick. So I'm sipping out this all day. We made some daiquiris earlier today before we started the show. So this is what we on with the tequila and everything. So I'm not daiquiris, frozen margaritas.
Yo, drums. I was gonna say the same thing. Like what them Virgos do to you, bro?
Oh no, I love Virgos. Sometimes y'all just a little too emo for me.
Let me get that door real quick.
That's all. We locked Marin out. That's it. Virgos, y'all are super cool. I love Virgos, but y'all can be a little bit like emotional, a little bit too emotional at times. But it's all love though. It's all love. I celebrate Virgos. I got a couple Virgos in my circle, but I just don't like y'all better than Aries. That's all. I don't know. Just Virgo. Period. Virgo. The Virgos that I've met. You might be a different type of Virgo. I'm a different type of Pisces. People say I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm not
in a nice
emotional.
way.
Yeah, I'm just an asshole. But people like me. Some. But yeah, that's about it. Is Marin wearing a bright color?
Nah.
Thought we was gonna have the Skittles shit popping today, bro.
He looking real funeral-ish.
Oh God.
Got the black on.
But yeah, man. Besides all that, anything else going on in the AV-verse?
Not really, man. I'm just about to turn up this photography shit, man. I seen some shit at a retirement party that I went to, and I was like, yo, I got to get that for my business. But I'll talk about that with you different time.
All right.
And I didn't know AR Knight was a Libra. That makes sense, man.
Shout out to, man. Yeah, that's why he always comes through with 2 cups. It makes sense. It's the scale. It's balance. It's duality. Motivate. What up, though?
That shit makes sense.
That's margaritas. There's frozen margaritas right there, and I got the 1800. You can.
My guy hit 40 now. He making slushies and shit.
Yeah,
See,
go right ahead. Go right ahead, man. How you doing, Motivate, man? You doing good?
Blessed, man.
You good?
You feel me? Told you. Still
Thank
your
you,
birthday.
family.
I told you.
I'm gonna keep celebrating. Keep on
man.
celebrating, man.
Yo, the players' ball looked lit, bro.
We came in. Yeah, we was traveling 19 deep, man.
Yo,
it was a
that
good time.
shit was crazy. Even when y'all walked in the Pearl, everybody was like, "Yo, who the hell are these people?"
They were looking at us all crazy, but it was a good time. It was a good time, man.
Shit.
I wish you could have joined the Players Ball bus, but I know you had things to do. You had money to get to, man.
We was working, but nah, man, it was a good vibe.
Yes,
it was a good vibe.
We were supposed to come to your spot last, but the bus driver went to your spot first. But it's A-okay.
It worked out.
You know what I mean? It was all gravy. So
Did what it was supposed to do.
yeah, and we had a good time, and I ended up with a lot of liquor. So
I see.
you know what I mean? So
If I do say so
I have
myself.
a decent amount. I got some French fries for you too, Marin, but I know you got some shit already. So just want to.
Appreciate you.
You got it, family. Anything else new going on with you, Motivate, before we get into the beats?
Nah, man, nothing, man. Just been working, man. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, man.
And just know, like, if you ever come into Boston or Massachusetts, just period, like, find Motivate Marin, man. I feel like he's busier than ever as of lately, man. He's doing all types of events all over the place, so definitely tap in with Motivate if you ever touch down.
What up?
Massachusetts.
Yo, that's C. Scott, yo, DJ C. Scott. What up, man?
Air horn time.
Legend, super legend. And got the fire beats, too, man. What up with them beats, bro?
I think he said he submitted.
You submitted some heat today? Yo, he's super dope with it, too, man.
Word?
Quiet quiet assassin, man. Silent assassin over there, bro.
I'm with it. And if you want to know how to upload beats, you see that link scrolling at the bottom of your screen. I'm looking forward to hearing some newbies, this, that, and the third. And yeah, it seems like we're going to have a good time. But we got to give some more shout-outs. Marin already started it out. Trench, anybody else that we got to shout out? Who we got?
We got AR Knight in the building.
What up?
GQ in the building.
She was popping.
King Johannes in the building.
It's cracking King.
Johnny Chim in the building.
What up?
C Magic in the building.
What up, though?
Drums in the building.
It's popping.
Feel like I'm skipping.
You skipped a couple names. They all right. They probably Virgos. Just fucking with you.
Bootleg in the building. What up, Bootleg?
What's going
Bootleg,
on?
what up?
That's it so far, man.
All right, cool. And everybody else that's watching us other places, man, we definitely do appreciate you.
GQ, what up? I ain't seen you in 2025 yet. What up, man?
I know we gotta get GQ to pull up here. He's still, dodging the whole fact that he still has to make a beat when he comes up on the podcast. But
People in the building. What up,
what's
people?
cracking with you? You know what I mean? But yeah, GQ, you gotta pull up for Aries season, man. Pull on up, man. I'll get some Aries in this area, man. We can drink together, man. We can make it happen. But all right. Nothing else that we gotta say. We just gonna get to some beats.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute.
We got some shit for y'all.
Yes, we do.
Can't give no real details.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good news.
For y'all.
It's good news. All right, so I guess we're just gonna get into this. Keep it or cut it, and make sure I hit the right button because it's been a minute. All right, let's do it right now.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, yo, we are back in the studio. Keep it or cut it. We are ready for you guys. You guys can go to the link if you want to upload some fire. If you don't have fire, don't upload anything at all. All I'm saying is we looking for fire today. It's been 2 weeks since we've been in the studio, so we're looking for nothing but heat. People, if you do not make beats, do know that you can still be part of the conversation. Feel free to let us know how you feel about the beats in the chat. And do know that when we're listening here, so is the audience there in the BCP universe that's offering feedback the whole entire time. Now, I will say that if we hear a beat that is absolutely fire, one of the hosts here, if not all the hosts, can nominate the beat for Beat of the Week. And if there's more than one Beat of the Week, we'll battle them at the end of the show to see which one is really, truly Beat of the Week. We're going to have a good time today, man. Our ears are fresh. We got food in our systems. We're gonna get Marin a margarita really soon.
That looks good.
And we're gonna have a good time today. So we're gonna start it off, man. Trench, it's completely up to you on who we starting with. Who we got first, bro?
I mean, it's only right since we celebrating the Pisces birthday. Let's go with DJ D Live.
I already like this already.
It's called Asian Cuisine.
That's where I'm at with it right now. Baby.
What you got? What is
Got
that?
some Thai food. Got some
Thai food, always busting.
basil fried rice.
Busting. From that same spot I used to get when we was over in no, all right, because the seasoning on that was crazy.
Yeah, that
was
shit
a
used to
spot
kick.
for
That shit was kicking.
We're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hold on.
It's being a little stubborn.
Let's try it again.
Yeah. We're going to hit the refresh button and see what can happen this time. That's the beautiful thing about doing things live. Things happen. What's cracking? Do you want to try a different beat?
Yeah, we gonna have to.
Yeah.
That shit not even moving. All right, cancel that.
All right. We'll get back to you, DJ D Live. We have to just find out why that beat wasn't playing when we hit play, but we'll see what's next. Want to give a check to see if that one's going to do what it do?
Yeah. It's loading.
All right. Well, if anything, we could always maybe download or something.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's figure this shit out real quick.
So that's the beautiful thing about doing things live. Things happen, but if you're familiar with the stew, we have this shit called make shit work, and that's what we do. We've been doing it for quite some time, and that's what's going to happen right here. But do know you still have time to upload your beats. We'll let you know when the folder gets too packed. We already filled up the first folder, but the second folder has a little bit of room. So just putting that out there, just in case, you know, you're not sure if you can get in or not. And if we don't play your beat today, do know that we will push it to a future show. So they'll still get heard some way, somehow. But we're going to get to as many beats as we possibly can in our time frame, especially once we get things playing. And then,
yo, try this again.
This dude Trench be clicking like fast, bro. Yeah, it's hating today.
Yeah, it's hating. All right. I tried.
It's crazy because that shit just worked like 10 minutes ago.
Legit.
You know what I mean?
We was playing your shit.
And it
Legit
literally
playing
just
your
worked.
shit.
I know. We got to find out when Marin's going to drop another album or something.
All right.
I'm waiting for him to get done chewing so he can answer my question. He took a big ass bite when I asked that question.
He said,
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
all right. Should be good now.
All right, so let's see what's popping.
Let me just check the audio down here. We good. Okay.
Is that going through going through the right device?
Yeah, we going back to DJD Live though.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm
Right
all
there.
with it.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it works out. You guys let us know what the audio levels is sounding like, but it should be okay. But we're going to pay attention to y'all so we can give y'all the best show possible. Let's get it. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Everything just stopped. This shit crazy.
Hey, yo.
Nothing wants to play.
That's kind of insane.
That is extremely insane on how that just happens out of nowhere.
Insane.
I mean, I can always see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could play them.
It wouldn't come out my laptop as much, but we gonna make some shit work. While Avi figures out what he has to figure out, we gonna find out why that just happened, and see what is up. It's not the margarita.
It can't be.
It's not the margarita.
It can't be.
It's definitely not the margarita. It should be the margarita. But we gonna figure this shit out.
Can't be.
We got too much technology not to figure this shit out.
Let me try the browser again.
Well, like dropping it in the browser?
Yeah, doing it the other way, I guess.
Okay.
Make shit work on the spot.
That's what we know how to do, family. Let's see. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see if this works for us as well. So please bear with us as we figure this joint out. Because ever since Black History Month ended, this roadcaster and the StreamYard just been hating on us. So we gonna figure out what's good, man.
So that's what we doing. All right, let me see.
Let me see if I can get this going this way.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, let me see. Does this help out? I might have something I can play in the meantime. Let me give something a shot. Let me try DJD Live via the Bluetooth connection.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to see what's going on. All right. So I'm going to give it another shot with DJD Live, and we're going to find out what's what. And, yeah, you guys keep us on point. We're going to take a listen to this right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. like I said, we're going to make something work. So it sounds like you guys heard this clearly. I'm going to go to my Geminis, the coolest people in the room, man, and see what they thought about this. Family, motivate. I know you done chewing, man.
Yeah.
What's your verdict?
That's definitely a keep. That's a unanimous keep across the board. I can definitely say that for the team.
Yes.
Super clean, man. Super clean. That was just well done. The chops, the bass line, drum sounding crispy. The mix was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was like a nice, warm mix. I like beats that sound like that, man. Easy keep. Great way to start the show.
Bong. Trench.
Easy keep. I was trying to figure shit out, and it was banging. So,
all right, so we're just gonna throw it out there, man. Keep it means we like it. We gonna keep making shit work, cause I know what's gonna happen. We gonna work this out a couple of times, and then Avi's like, everything good, and that's what it is. Whether it's a different browser or whatever it is, we gonna figure it out. But one thing that's not going to change, man, is that whenever we get to keep it, we do have to put the number up on the board. So we do have the number 1 in the lower, I think it's right-hand corner. It should be lower right-hand. There you go, right-hand corner. We're going to make some shit happen, man. All right, so I know you already shouted them out. You were going to go with, what was the second pick?
AR Knight.
All right, cool. And this joint, what is this joint? I got to turn it. You know, I gotta move it this way to see what that name is. It's called Danger Zone. All right, I'm with it, man. AR Knight sent something in. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Once again, keep us on point when it comes to the audio. And yeah, we're going to listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. I had to leave the room to make the margarita magic happen, but I'm going to go to the Geminis to see what's good. Trench, how you feeling about that one, bro?
I'm going to keep it. My only feedback is just better mixing. I feel like if certain sounds were treated a little bit better, it would like pop out a little bit more. Like it would be a stronger beat. But other than that, like it was still, I was still bopping to it. It was still good.
All right. Motivate, man.
Yeah, I agree. Same thing, man. That it was knocking though. Overall, it was knocking. I like how you switched it up on the drums. Definitely, the drum programming was what it needed to be. And yeah, man, it just got that anthem sound to it, man. So I'm gonna throw my safe keep it out just to throw it away, but it doesn't take anything away from the beat. It's dope. I was kind of waiting for something else to happen, but it's still good as is. It's good where it's at. The right artist would turn it up, but yeah, something else to make it a little dynamic. I don't know, even if it was some percussion or something. But yeah, dope as is though. Keep.
Bung.
Safe keep.
All right, so safe keep and a keep. From what I heard, it was a keep as well. I didn't really hear anything that made me feel any other type of way about it, but I do agree with maybe adding something else to it. I just don't know what that would be at this moment. But yeah, I will say this. I'm always talking about Suno and AI. If you ever need to figure out what you might need to add to a beat, Suno has the extend option. If you ever upload your beat and hit extend, it will give you suggestions on as far as like what you could be doing to your instrumental. Not saying that you just need to like download it and say this is what I created, but it at least will elaborate on parts. I'm like, damn, I never thought to approach the top line or a bass line or something like that this way. So just putting that out there because it is a really great tool to have if you ever have like that level of blockage. But regardless, it sounds like it's going to get kept. And it sounds like it's a 2 up on the board, man, which is super important. We're doing so far so good. And we're going to keep it moving, man. We're going to keep it moving. All right. So I guess I get to pick who goes next. We're going to make it happen this way.
Let me try this out, though.
What you got?
Different browser.
Oh, my guy.
So let's go with DMG equations. Let me just see if this works. And no.
We can still play it, though.
Yeah,
So
probably just need to restart the computer. That's what it is.
Okay. So what I'll do is I guess I'll play that same beat, and we're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Beat Club Podcast, talk about it real quick. I got AR Knight saying I feel this lo-fi Afro beats vibes. Bootleg saying, you know, it might be a little confused on this one right here. DJ D Live says I like this, it's vibey. I gotta keep it out there. I'm gonna go to the Geminis to see how they feel about this. Marin, what's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I like the vibe of it. It's definitely a nice. It just had a nice bounce to it. You know what I'm saying? And everything was where it needed to be. Right vocalist. Turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Like some dope vocals over that. Some nice like sultry type vocals on that. Yeah, that's just my energy right there. So I'll keep it.
All right, Trent, you feel any different?
Nah, that shit was smooth, bro. That shit was real smooth.
All right, man. It sounds like it's gonna get kept. It sounds like we're on a 3 streak right now. There's a lot of variety coming through these speakers right now today, you know what I mean? So salute to you guys for putting in that work, man, and just offering some variety across the board. What is Autopilot says definitely a spring summer chill vibe keep. So yeah, everybody knows what it is, man. We doing good right about now, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna throw that 3 up on the board. Let me get to one more. Let's see. Because I don't want to fuck it up. Trench usually does this part, so I have no one to blame but myself at this point. But you know what? I think I can make it to 4, man. We're going to go with C Magic Beats. C Magic.
That's a cheat code.
Absolutely. C Magic from South Carolina sent in this beat called Inspiration. We could all use some inspiration. So we're going to take a listen to this right now on the Beat Club Podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Yo, BCP, I already kind of know what my brothers are going to say, but I got to go to them anyway. Trench, how are you feeling about this? What's up?
Number one, it's a keep. Unanimous keep across the board. Number two, we done reached 1,000 followers on Twitch, so I just got to put that shit out there.
We need gunshots. We need everything. We need all of that.
You said 1,000?
1,000, 1K.
1,000? Man, that's incredible, man. Thank you guys, bro.
Yeah.
Mind is blown.
Yeah.
Mind is blown right now. We feeling like them niggas right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Celebratory
y'all,
beat right there.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. For real. For real. For real. Thank y'all for the love and the support. And yeah, man, this happens organically too. That's why it hits different, man. That's why any, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Accomplishment hits different because it's like, you know, this is really from the ground up. Like, people be saying that shit, but
that's that organic work.
Yes, sir.
It's really from the ground up over here.
And
so
shout out
dope.
to Autopilot because that motherfucker was number 1,000. GQ pointed it out, so shout out to GQ.
Thank you, G.
And C Magic, yeah, I'll throw it out there, man. Beat of the week. It's kind of early, but that sounds like one of those ones.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Out the gate.
Yeah.
No long intro, none of that. Just out the
was
gate.
Like clean on that. Like that was knocking.
We have 4. We doing good. We doing better than good. We doing great. We took some time off, and you guys are showing us that we needed some time off. Mm-hmm. You needed us to take some time off because you guys are fucking delivering right now. We got 4 up on the board. All right.
I gotta say this, man. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. That was crazy news, you know? Like, that was, like, wild to see in the way that it happened, too. That's wild, man. But rest in peace to the legend, man. Super, super talented vocalist, artist, just a complete artist, man. And just like what I always loved about Angie is that she just felt like your auntie or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just such a relatable person. Like, her soul like emanated through the screen. You know what I mean? Like, you knew she was who she said she was. You know what I mean? Like, you could just feel that energy. Yeah, man, and just so talented, and you know, definite. And a lot of people know this, but a lot of people don't know that she was like early in hip hop too. She was rapping first.
Did not know that.
Yeah, she was part of a group called The Sequence. They were on Sugar Hill Records, man. That what's the joint that I always funk you up. We gonna funk you right on up. We gonna funk you right on up. Like, that's like, a lot of people didn't know that was Angie Stone.
She went by the same name too? She went by Angie Stone?
I forgot what her rap name was. That's something I don't know. C. Scott might know. C. Scott, you in here? He'll know off the top. We could Google it. C. Scott, what was her name?
Damn, my OG told me yesterday too.
Yeah, but that's something that a lot of people didn't know. And it was one of those things too. When I did find out,
Angie B. Brown.
Angie B. Yep, she
Angie
went by
B?
Angie
All
B.
right.
Yeah. When I did find out, like years ago, I had found it out. It was just once I saw her, I knew. I was like, oh, that is her. You know what I mean? But super legend, man. Super legend. May God bless her, man. God rest her soul, man. For real.
Yeah, man. That I had to fact check it because it's one of those things that you just couldn't. I couldn't believe it was real at first when I read
facts.
it.
I
and
thought
was
it
just
was I thought it was some bullshit. Too.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
rolling with it instantly either.
Yeah, but I'm glad you brought that up, family.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, we got 4 up on our board, man, and I'm glad Marin brought that up because we got to show love to the legends, especially while they're here too, man.
Yeah, it's true.
It just shouldn't be something where they pass away for us to show love to the legends or consider them a legend. Like, nah.
It's definitely true. You know, but there's so much music, you know. I mean, granted, bottom line is, you know, and I think most of us do. I think most of us definitely, like, you know, we appreciate music. We listen to music. We support the music. And yeah, I mean, you know, there's so much music. There's so much going on in your life. It's not like you're going to be necessarily online shouting out artists every day and stuff like that. But continue to support the music in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's, you know, like, that's people's purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that people put so much energy into putting together the music for you to receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just support it in a real way. You know, treasure it. You know what I mean? Hold on to it. Like, especially in this day and age with technology and, you know, everything's fly by night. Everything is, you know, so continue to actually support the music in a real way. And especially, like, when people are still performing, go check them. Because that's the most important thing, man. Them hard tickets, that's how artists get paid. You know what I'm saying? And that's a thing that, you know, I try to make a point to do is like, yo, when the artist is in town, go see him, man. Go support. That's the real support, man. Show that appreciation for the music. And, you know, let's not take it for granted because the music is what gets us through so much shit.
Yeah.
Where would we be without music? You know what I mean?
It'd be a lame world, bro.
Yeah, it'd be a lame world. And then just think about some of your toughest times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
breakups would be horrible.
You know, I've seen this like meme done in a few different ways, but when people be saying like talking about R&B and like we need like begging R&B again, dudes begging, and that's real though because and my answer to that is always like we really do need it because the songs really did speak for us because niggas wasn't gonna say any of that shit. Niggas wasn't really saying none of that shit to their girls that was in those. So we needed Joe to see to be like, we needed that shit.
Just put that shit on play. Even though you seen Lenny Williams' new record?
Yeah. He definitely did. R. Kelly write that? That sounds like a Kel's joint. It
definitely sounds like a Kel's joint.
Dude, let me find out Kel sent them one from the Bing.
But to your point about supporting legends, we also have to definitely the DJs play a huge part in that because you guys make those records that we might forget about live on and bring it back up. You know what I mean? So
it's true.
So yeah, like salute to all the DJs that know good music. You know, regardless of the time where it came into our lives, they're able to bring it back in. Like, damn, I remember that joint. You know what I mean? So. Salute to y'all for keeping the legends alive, but just want to put that out there too. But all right, man. We have 4. Can we make it to 5? We're going to see what's good, man. I got this
shit's really good too, by the way.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
I should have put more ice.
That shit's right.
So what happened? Because he was telling me we was going to go to Sonic's, but I was like, yo, Sonic's is too far. It's just going to be melted by the time it get here. I said, let's just make some alcoholic joints. And that's how I ended up getting all the ingredients. So put the whipped cream on top of that mofo though.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit looked crazy, and it actually really went together.
Culotta.
Yeah, this shit was hitting.
Barista,
bro. So yeah, just let me know because I will gladly make some more.
Yeah, this is fire. That's exactly what I needed.
Boom. All right, man. I'm gonna go with this. Let me see who we got. Let's see. I don't know if I've heard of this name before. Trent, let me know. Wally D. Like WALID? Have we heard that person before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
They got something that says crazy flip, and I'm always iffy when I hear things like that, but who knows? Maybe you can prove me wrong. Sounds like it's going to be a newbie on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's get it. Let's go. All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick, man. I see the love out there. 808 The Fraction with the vibes. G Unit over there. Safe Keep has good bones and needs some tweaking. That boy Taylor May was popping with you. Bootleg is saying just needs to the mix needs to be mixed just a little bit more. Maybe a Safe Keep, but fix the mix. DJ D Live. I'm gonna go to the Geminis and see what's good. Anybody cutting his beat?
I don't think I can, yo.
Yeah, I like it. I actually like it as is. Yeah, I like it. I like the bounce on it.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic for me. You know what I'm saying? It kind of got that sound where, I don't know, like I could hear Busta going crazy on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy, Busta, Redman, or, like somebody with that type of flow. I'm going to keep it. I like it.
Trenchman, you in agreement?
I'm doing the safety because that bounce was dope. Even though like there was a lot going on, but if it was mixed a little bit better, like that, it really did sound like from that G Unit G Unit era, bro. It sounded like it was from that era, like 100%. But I could hear why y'all cut it too, so I get it. But
there was a couple of cuts out there.
Yeah, there was quite a few. There was quite a few.
I don't know. The margarita maybe is different.
Once RC said G Unit, like it.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked everything you said. Basically, like I liked the bounce on the record. Yeah, I like the bounce on the record. I didn't get tired of it. There's nothing that stood out that made it feel like I couldn't stand it any longer. You know what I mean? Especially with the vocal sample and kind of being like I don't know if it's a 4 or 8 bar loop, but yeah, it was cool. It was definitely cool. So I would probably. I'm going to save my Safe Keep It. I think this is still Keep It worthy. I'm going to save my Safe Keep It. So we got 1 Safe Keep It and 2 Keep It's?
Yerp.
We doing good.
Yeah, it'll sound good on the tape.
Yeah.
We got Keys the Mogul in the building.
Keys, what's popping, man? What's popping? All right. I'm going to throw that 5 up on the board.
If this was a tape, too, the sequence is, like, making itself right now, too.
Yeah. It definitely works. Nah, I wasn't. I'm not a complete vocal hater. I know you guys say what you said, but it wasn't that bad. It was just enough. It was just enough. I'm super critical when I use vocals. I'm like, nah, but it was just enough. So we got 5 up on the board. So far, I think we've liked every single beat that's played. I don't think we have any cut-its whatsoever.
No.
Whatsoever.
Not yet.
Trench. You feel me? Yeah, you good. I know you team iPhone, but right now we having.
I don't know how to use this primitive shit.
What we got next, bro?
All right, next up we got The Magician, and I think it's called Spanish Fly.
Is it Spanish fly? Was that a drug back in the day?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. It was a little.
It was like a roofie.
It was a roofie. It was a consensual roofie.
What? How is it a consensual roofie? You both have to take it?
No, not you both. I mean,
How is it consensual?
I guess. I mean, I guess it was a roofie. I guess you could just say it was a roofie. But I think, but more so back then, from what I understand about it, was that it was like known.
Jargon.
Yeah, it was known. You know what you was doing with that. Yeah, Cosby was doing the Quaaludes. The Quaaludes was putting people to sleep. He was getting people relaxed.
He said, "You know, I'm gonna get it one way or another."
That's fucked up, man.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. Bro.
Yeah, we're just gonna get to the beat. All right, let's take a listen to it right now. Let us know how you feel about it. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
That's gotta be The Magician.
BCP, I see a couple of cutters out there. Keys the Mogul with the cut it. King Johannes with the cut it. GQ with the cut it. We got Taylor Made It with the slice, man. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was actually sounding good once the low end came in and it started bumping a little bit, but that melody just kind of, it started getting, I don't know, it turned me off, basically. So I'm going to say no to the Spanish Fly. Go to the Geminis and see what they thinking, man. Y'all drugging with this? What's up? I mean, y'all keeping this? What's up?
Absolutely not. Nah, I'm cutting it first off. It needed to be mixed a little bit better. Like, I feel like the different frequencies just weren't like meshing well together after listening.
I think GQ rude, but go ahead.
Yeah, he rude as fuck, man. But yeah, like it had something interesting about it, but it just felt like there was no soul.
Yeah, just need to
like there was no bounce.
The
shakers came in and it sounded like it was like it was just there was no bounce to the like I don't know, bro.
Nah,
it's like there it just needs a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah, that main melody is what was. It's crazy, like how, and it's like that sometimes. Sometimes you build a beat around some whack shit, and then the rest of the beat is dope. But what you started with is the part that sucks.
Yeah,
and I think that's what this is. Like that main melody needed to go, like the percussion and everything, even like the, you know, like the first drums that was coming through, like on kind of like on some reggaeton type.
Yeah.
Vibe, like it worked with the transition going into the low end joints, but yeah, it was just that melody. Yeah, that wasn't it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
I agree with you guys. It sounds like I spoke too soon. We finally have a cut it.
Cut it. You fucked it up.
But I mean, once we heard the bass come in, we there was hope there once we heard it. But Marin said everything we needed to hear, man. It was a good attempt. Yes. Good attempt, for sure. We're still at 5. It's A-okay, man. It's A-okay. Marin, I got to ask you something real quick in Trench, man. Did you, what album are you banging right now when it comes to just your car rides? You got any new albums that you're listening to? And I'm using this as a segue to ask you have you listened to Jim Jones' album yet?
I have not listened to Jim Jones' album yet.
Jim Jones' album is fire.
But
son.
when is Jim Jones' albums not fire?
I'm just saying. I know.
That's the question.
But so I was listening to. I don't know why I was listening to it because I don't really have many Drake songs. Drake and Party Next Door. I was listening to their joint, and I was like, all right, let me see if because there's some Drake fans out there that really like the album. I'm like, I'm listening. I'm like, this isn't for me.
Yeah,
not for me either.
Have you heard it at all?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm hating so hard right now. Like when he was saying, I was like, yeah, I can't do this. So now I was like, you know what? Let me try Jimmy. And Jimmy just the beats, the flow, just everything I wanted to fucking hear. Like he made me dress different that day, bro. I was in the house fly as fuck. Shit. You know what I mean? Just around the house washing dishes, fly as fuck. Fire album, bro. Just.
Yeah, it's
Jimmy,
on the list. It's on the list to check out for sure. I was watching his interview
rapping
the other day on the Breakfast Club.
He was talking that shit?
Yeah,
he always talking
that shit. He was talking that shit. He invited Cam to a $10 million boxing match.
I seen you post a status about that. Who you got your money on if that was
I was saying off top, I was saying I probably would put my money on Jim.
Yeah.
Because Jim be in the gym. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, both of them off top is not like people you don't know them for having hands. So you don't know these people. We don't know them. But
Jim got into a few scraps.
Jim Jones.
Yeah,
and Foxwoods. He got into a scrap in Foxwoods, I think, once.
Yeah, but those be like those kind of those hood rap.
Yeah.
Brawls like where nothing really happens. Something happens, but nothing really happens. Like be a bunch of crazy shit. I
got my money on Jimmy though.
But yeah, I probably would put my money on Jim like in a boxing match. I don't know. Cam don't seem like he's like even though he was an athlete, he don't seem like he doesn't seem athletic. Like he doesn't seem like he would be agile in the ring like that. And not to say that Jimmy does, but Jim just is more in shape and constantly be in the gym.
Yeah.
So
they called him Jim Jones.
JYM Jones.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. He called him a bird head. He said bird head. He's a bird head. He don't want no smoke. That shit was crazy. But I mean,
yo, chill out, brain.
Yo, crazy. But yeah, I mean, I just think it's wild though for those brothers to be going at it like that, you know what I'm saying? But you know how it is, man. It's
man.
Yeah.
Jimmy used it as promo and dropped a fire.
Yeah, that's exactly all it is. And I could tell that that's what it is too. Like he's running with it, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, this is an opportunity, and made that Jomo record real quick.
Yep.
And shout out to Static Select. And Term got production credit on that too. I guess Term said he found the sample and you know what I'm saying, crafted that idea, and then, Static programmed it. So, yeah, dope. That's a dope record. I love that record, but I ain't hear the album yet.
Yeah. Check out the album when you get a chance, man.
Yeah, man, make Dipset great again, man.
Yeah.
I know they've been wearing them hats, too. That shit's funny as hell.
Make Dipset great again. Yeah, man, make Dipset great again, man. We don't want to see them two dudes going at it, man.
Definitely not.
They need to be cool, man.
Definitely not, man.
So I just wanted to put that out there because I was searching for new music. When I came across that, it satisfied my Saturday.
Yeah,
I gotta listen to it.
I've
always liked this music, but everybody else be hating on them.
Yeah,
that I know of.
You'll like it.
Yo, Jim does not have a whack album.
No, he does not.
He does not have one whack album. The only the project that was probably like my least favorite so far is like the one that Hitmaker produced, like all of it. Or most of it. I think that's a project that maybe got like Weak Set the Trends with the Migos on it and some other stuff on there. I didn't care for that one because Hitmaker's very like formulaic. He's just he's Hitmaker. He's trying to make hits, and so it's very formulaic, using old samples, and like that sound works for certain. I do like Hitmaker as a producer. I think it's dope for like especially the R&B records. But I don't know. It didn't seem genuine, you know what I'm saying? It seemed real disingenuous, like that particular project.
Yeah.
But other than that, and it was still decent.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, Jim Jones made good albums. Remember the joint? He had dropped the joint like some years back too, where he had got back with with Arsonists, with Heat Makers. That project is dope too.
What was it called? Was it the POM? It wasn't POEM.
I'm
gonna have to check it out.
You have to do my Googles real quick. But
I'm back on my Jimmy shit.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to listen to all the albums basically because it just gave me the flavor I needed to hear. Like I listened to Cole's record, I listened to the Drake joint, and then I was like, let me listen to this. I'm really bumping Jim Jones joint and then Larry June and 2 Chainz. Those are like my 2 albums that is like in heavy rotation right about now. Like because the Alchemist joint with 2 Chainz and
you like it?
Yeah.
You think it's really dope?
I
didn't like it on first listen.
I didn't like it on first listen, but the second listen it started growing on me because I felt like the beats was like they were okay.
Yeah.
And
I thought Larry, I see like Larry definitely they got him in a bag where he trying to switch up the flows a little bit. Some of it sounds off a little bit here and there. That's what was throwing me off. But I have to listen to it again. I didn't do the car test listen. I listened to that album on my phone. So the phone is that's what sucks, man. The phone is not the even when you have headphones on, like it's not the I don't know. There's something about the sound listening to stuff from the phone, even with good headphones, whatever. Like you got to listen to the shit.
Yeah, Larry was explaining in an interview that he that 2 Chainz made him kind of like step out of his comfort zone and switch up the flow a little bit on records. So he was trying new shit. He basically said he was trying to keep up with him.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's good.
His work ethic was way different. Not that Larry don't put in the work, but he was like, yo, 2 Chainz. He was like, the motherfuckers getting to it.
Yeah, man. You know, them dudes turn out records, bro.
Yeah.
They don't write. People that don't write, you know, they
go off the vibe.
Yeah, they just laying down records.
Yeah.
Like on to the next one.
Just good albums though.
I definitely gotta listen to that Jimmy. I've been listening to Life is Beautiful. And I just got hip to Mussolini. I think I was telling y'all a couple weeks back. So I've been listening. I've been going down his list. He's not like the craziest like lyricist, but it's just P shit. I love P shit for some reason.
Gotcha. All right,
you know
I gotta take a listen.
I love player shit. So
yeah, I'm with it. So you guys can let us know what you're listening to in the chat, man. Let us know if we missed anything. I just want to put those albums out there that I listen to because, you know, it's there's still some good music being put out there by legendary artists. Yes. You know what I mean? So
that's the key.
Yeah.
Yo, the artists that have like transcended like generations are making the best music. Like hands down. Like, and it's not like from a biased standpoint either. Like I'm you know, like very objectively saying that. Like it's just true. Like the best music is coming from people that have stood the test of time. So I mean, I think there's something to be said about that. Like, you know, like in the climate of music where there's so much music coming out and things are very microwave and, you know, like the general public likes the catchy hits and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The real music still rises to the top. Like it's still like, even if it doesn't hit Billboard or anything like that, it remains the constant or the standard of the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so a lot of that shit is really fake, man. A lot of that shit is fluff. Like, just because we see shit on the charts or keep hearing things, the real music still is the guide. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. It's dope to see dudes like that. Like everybody, Busta's still killing it. Fucking, I don't know. There's so many artists. I mean, even somebody like a 2 Chainz, still relevant, still making popular music. But he's somebody that been in the game, you know, 20 years at this point, pretty much.
Shitty boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah. So keep on listening to that good music. And I seen a post that said, if you're over the age, what he said, if you're over the age of, if you're in your 30s and your 40s and you still rapping and you can rap, he's like, keep making that shit, dog. He's like, keep making that good music. So keep making that music, man. Keep putting out good music. We're going to get on to some good music and some good beats, I'm hoping. We're going to try to pursue number 6 and see what's up. Trench, did my phone lock? It didn't lock, did it? No. Shout out to the droid, man. The droid.
I had to
life is
tap
real.
the screen and shit. You know what I mean?
It's a safety.
My man Reek, he be calling the droids the Metro. You're like, yo, you got the Metro, the Metro PCS. Oh,
Man,
shit.
the droid holds it down, man.
Oh yeah, this right here I'm looking forward to too.
What's that?
Erica Badu and
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
for real though.
Yeah.
Salute to Alchemist, man. I'm happy for all the success this man gets. That's a hell of a collaboration right there. I don't even know what it sounds like. I just know I need to listen.
And then once again, that's a hell of a second act.
Yeah.
Matt, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
look at that. Like, and he ain't changed nothing. Mm-hmm. He doing the same. He's actually all of the beats that he's making, and then a lot of this shit that he's doing, all these stripped down beats is just like, that's nothing to him. He been doing that. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm here for it. I'm happy. I'm happy about the music coming out in 2025. Let's keep it coming. What we got, Trench?
We got Black Mall with A Snake Bites.
All right. We're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. I'm so with that shit. If
Yeah.
I'm down to see it. All right, Beat Club podcast. I see a lot of cut-ups out there. You guys ain't digging this, man. Drums is smacking. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's Keytronics. Needs a turnaround. Hearing fatigue from Bootleg 773. More cut-ups from GQ Chandler. Yeah, I think people just didn't like the horns and just the repetitiveness of it. Gemini's, man. You guys keeping it? What's up?
If it had some variations in it, this definitely sounded like an out beat.
Yeah, definitely.
it was in that lane, but no switch ups.
whoever said it needed a turnaround, that's the best. Like, that was the perfect way to put it. That's what it needs. Like, it don't need, like, it's not even like it needs like a complete like switch, like whole sequence.
Yeah.
It just needs
just something
to bring it back around. Just like one bar of something else to just bring it right back to. That was perfect. Well put. I gave away my safe keep it, so I gotta cut it. Otherwise, it's a dope beat. Honestly, it's not a bad beat.
How'd you feel about that other instrument though? That like that.
I liked it.
Whatever.
I actually liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was different.
Yeah, it was quirky, real weird, but it worked though.
Keys is saying send it to me now.
Yeah, like Keys would
And
turn
send
that
it
shit
right back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keys would turn that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like I was watching a karate movie or some shit.
Gotcha.
And I'm hearing the sounds of me walking into the temple and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if anything, like you might be able to like to drop out an instrument for like a quarter bar or something like that, just to like offer some pauses or something in there, because that main melody did get annoying after like
It
8
did.
bars. So I feel like you could do something just to kind of turn it around. So
Definitely did.
I'm gonna throw it a safe keep it. Marion, you cut it, or you kept it?
I cut it.
He cut it.
And what you doing, Trench?
I don't want to cut it, but I'm going to. Because that main melody's too annoying. But what I do love, that sub bass that was playing in the background, I don't even think people could hear. Nigga, I love shit like that.
So a little love, a little hate. At the end of the day, there's some cut-its on your plate, man. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right, so this is when the show goes downhill. We have 2 cut-its. Can we pick it back up? I don't know. I might have to take a shot or something like that.
Might need more margarita.
I got more. I'll make something happen. We just need a beat that I can play in the background to buy me like a minute and a half, and I got it.
I blame them.
But we'll be good. All right, so we looking for Mo. Trench, who do we got, bro?
All right, next up we got Jers Mayfield with Good Old Faith.
I have some good old faith. We're going to make it to 6. You guys let us know what it be. BCP, take a listen right now. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. B-Club Podcast. I see nothing but love in the chat right now. People saying solid, fire, Black Dynamite vibes. Keep it. More keep it's, man. What is it? Bank heist cut scene. Absolutely. More keep it's out there. Fire. Kiss would murder this. I'm going to go to Gemini's, man. The coolest people in the room.
I'm surprised I got all of that. Love.
Why is that? You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Really?
I mean, it just wasn't for me. Like, I didn't like the sounds mostly. Like, especially, like, the drum sounds.
Yep.
But, yeah, I definitely hear, like, movie score type vibe. But, yeah, as is, like, just as a beat, I don't know. It just wasn't for me personally, so I'm going to cut it.
I was surprised with that answer. For some reason, I thought, like, because it was out the gate, it had a little vibe to it, little funk to it. I thought you would have liked it, man.
No.
Trench, man, did you like this at all?
Yeah, I was actually digging it. And then once I heard the comment about it being like a score,
Yeah.
sold. So I'm going to keep it.
I thought it was damn good. I like it was straight out the gate. I like all the instrumentation on this. I just like the vibe with it. I'm going to keep it as well. We got Marin on Marin Island today. It's A-OK, man. Keep it time.
Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it.
We back. I told you. We got 6, man. We got 6. We doing all right today. Boom. All right. Trent, are we done with the first folder yet?
Yeah, that was actually the last beat. I was trying to organize the second one.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
Okay. I think I threw some of them in there.
Nah, they in there, but you know.
You do your thing. That's why it's out of my hands.
You know.
I'm A-okay. It's out of my damn hands, family.
I know people be like, yo, he be on his phone. That's because y'all motherfuckers be texting me. So I'm making sure y'all good. I'm looking out for the people. All right, let me see. We haven't heard from 808 Diffraction in a minute. I ain't seen the beat in a minute. And this is called Suedo or Suedo.
All right. We're going to take a listen to it right now. 808, what's popping with you? Let us know how you feel about it in the chat. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Diffraction.
Hella peaceful. You guys let us know. Is this your vibe in the chat? We got good beat, keep it. Slice for me though. We got more keep it's out there. Sounds good, bootleg. And 808 said this is something calm for a change. You know what I mean? He usually brings the energetic beats. So I'm gonna go to Gemini's. Anybody here cutting this beat? What's up?
I am. I mean, I thought it was clean. I mean, it was definitely clean, but you know, it just what? Yeah, there you go.
What?
Nah, I found what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it was clean. It was well done. Obviously, 808, you know, knows what he's doing when it comes to production, sound. Like sonically, it was there, but yeah, it just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Just personal preference, honestly. That's it. Otherwise, it was well done. You know what you're doing. But yeah, I don't know. Like if it was a song, it would be a song I wouldn't like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Yep.
But I would hear it on the radio.
Yep.
Like I've been listening to the radio for like, because I don't know, this week I just was like, let me start listening to the radio just to see what's playing and see if there's any, I don't know, if anything different is happening, like what's the hits, like what's popping on the radio. And yeah, you hear records like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely there's a place for it, but it's just not my personal preference. So we'll cut it.
I'm gonna agree with that as well. I like the vibe of this though. Like I would listen to this by itself. This is something I would put on in the office and just kind of like be working and everything. But if it came down to hearing an artist on it, it probably wouldn't be like Maren said, a song that I would like. I just think I like the vibe overall. But based off of all the other beats that we heard like today, it's mismatching the vibe that I currently have. So it's not margaritaing right now. Trench, what do you say?
I agree with y'all. I'm just gonna keep it because it's gonna get cut.
Cut time though. Cut. He still knows that shit's fire though.
Yeah. It's not my type of music either.
Yeah.
But it's well produced.
Yeah, well done.
That's
well
it.
done, man. I don't know, Post Malone or somebody on it. I don't know. Fucking The Weeknd is like running radio right now.
And I listened to his album, and I was, besides the Thriller sample that they flipped at the very beginning, the rest of the album, I was like, I've heard this before. I let it go.
Nah, the joint that
What do you got?
that they're pushing
Not
right
the
now,
one with
the joint with Playboy Cardi.
Okay. All right.
That song is
That's good. All right.
I like that song a lot. Like at first I wasn't sure, but radio definitely programmed me with that one.
Gotcha. Once I heard the one with him and I think it was him and Future, I was like, nah. And I
Yeah.
left that. But I didn't make the one with him and Playboy
No, the one
Cardi.
with Playboy Cardi, fire. Pharrella's on the beat on that one too.
I gotta take a
Oh
look.
shit.
Yo, Pharrella's like a chameleon producer now.
Yeah, now
Like
I
he-
can't tell.
Yo, he's a chameleon producer now. I was just like literally thinking about that shit like yesterday when listening to that song because I was just like, yo, like I kind of missed the days of being able to tell when you heard a Pharrell beat. You know, he had that distinct Neptune sound.
Yeah.
Like now, a lot of the beat, like there's some joints that like you just wouldn't know that he did. Like he did like Scissor Hit Different with Ty. A lot of people don't know he did that beat. He did All Right, Kendrick. I mean, he's on there. You can hear his voice, but you might not recognize it. But off top, you wouldn't think Pharrell made
beat,
All
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's mad beats like
Yeah.
that. Like he got like he's still like on radio and mainstream a lot, but it's like you just can't tell. And the main thing I've noticed is that it's the drums. Like he's gone. I'm starting to. I figured out the pattern that he's rolling with, but it's just the sounds. Like he's using the same sounds that everybody's using. Like in terms of like the 808 and the snare, like you know that 808 sound. But he does have a distinct bounce that he's constantly using. Where I'm like, oh, okay, I could kind of tell, like that's his thing with it. But he's basically kind of just been running with the 808 sounding drums lately. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really tell.
Yeah, the All Right record is like the closest one that sounds like the old. Well, not I won't say old sound, but what he was doing before.
Yeah.
It's the closest one. That's how I knew that one specifically was Pharrell. It just had, and plus he's on it, of course. But all the other ones, I can't tell. I could not tell, bro.
Nah. I'm gonna
couldn't
have to go
tell
back
you.
and listen again because like the ones you're saying, like they hit different. Like I would never guess that was
Yeah.
Pharrell.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which is a dope joint. I love that, right?
Yeah.
But also, yeah, that's how he sounds without Chad. So
Yeah and no, because I mean he was without Chad for a long time, still making the sound. Like a lot of the joints that we love, like he was without. You could see it in the credits, like when Chad been absent for a while. I mean, but he would still step in and do things here and there. But Chad been doing his own thing for a long time. But we saw the specific difference when beats were Neptunes, then Pharrell beats. It switched. It became Pharrell Williams on the credits and stuff. I still read the credits, baby. I'm still one of those guys. I fucking read the credits immediately. It sucks though. It does suck on
the phone.
On the phone, it's whack. And sometimes they don't be having shit right, like because it's limited amount of information.
Yeah.
So they be having people probably where they don't even belong and shit. But I still read all the credits all the time.
Man, I used to design the liner notes, all the like the books and stuff like that. It took a lot of pride in making all that shit happen, but they don't need that shit no more.
Yeah.
They don't need it no more. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, I think. Do you know, real quick, out of all the CDs and stuff that you had back in the day, like, do you remember like your favorite CD booklet to kind of like go through, like one that stands out? One of my favorites was from Goody Mob, because what they did in the Goody Mob joint is they had their own language in it, and then they offered like what is like the
translation guide.
Yeah, like they had shit that was like off the Fifi deletion and stuff like that, and you just got to read it different. And then also I think it was Lupe Fiasco, was it The Cool? Because it like once you went through the liner notes, and it gave like more understanding to like exactly what he was referencing in his rap. So it's like it was a second part to kind of give you all the tools you need to understand exactly what the hell he was talking about. It was just very well and thought out, which I feel like that part is missing nowadays. But now I sound like an old head, but I am 40 now.
Yeah, I mean, what comes to mind quickly off the top of my mind was like Wu-Tang Forever. artwork and liner notes was dope. There was just something about it that was dope, and that was a double album. The double album thing, I think, just in general, that's when they started going in with that shit. When they started being super creative. But for me, it's the older joints. It's like the joints before our time. Like one of my favorite album, like artwork liner notes is James Brown Hell album. Like, so like the illustration work back then, I don't know how. Imagine what they were doing back then. There was nothing digital.
I have no idea.
So I don't know however, what the process, you never researched what the process was for like how they did things back then? I don't remember.
It was like Photoshop 1 and something, but I don't know
No,
back then.
I'm talking about
I have no idea.
This in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s.
Nope.
But yeah, but like it's like that, like this illustration work, and then, it's just basically showing like, that different parts of the world, and just, that we're all going through the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the sentiment. And then there's like a picture of him that's just like ill. I need to like blow that picture up, but like just there's a picture of him where he just looks ill. He got the blowout, and he got the thick mustache, and he got like his outfit is just crazy. He just looks ill. That's one of my favorites off the top that I could think of. Yeah, James Brown Hell.
Might have to make.
And he got and the lyrics were in there too.
That's important. That's fucking important.
The lyrics of the
I need to know the lyrics. I've been singing the songs fucked up my entire life. Give me the lyrics.
Too old for that, man.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I'm okay. I just mumble the shit. Give me the hook. But I've been singing a lot of lyrics all wrong.
The Big Payback James Brown album artwork is crazy too. I love that one too.
Let me look all this shit up. See, that's why I asked.
Because he got the same thing. Illustration. So it's an illustration of him, his face. He got like a cowboy hat on, and he's like looking off into the distance.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay.
Yeah, but then you see the little picture of like, it looks like, like his girl is like cheating on him or some shit.
Scandalous little heifer. Look at her.
Yeah.
This shit crazy. Yeah. That's just crazy. I don't know how they designed it back then, but salute to y'all.
Yeah.
For paving the way for people like me, man. But yeah, man. Let us know what you thinking in the chat. Seen some Wu-Tang comments out there. We're gonna get back to these beats to see what's good. Trench, who we got, man? Who's gonna take us to number 7?
Shit, let me see. Second folder's kind of hefty.
We gonna breeze through them then.
Yeah, that shit's mad
you know
good,
what?
bro.
What happened?
Let's go with Keys the Mogul, man.
That shit's mad good.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling a buzz now. I'm feeling all right.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel the buzz yet, but it just tastes it's like refreshing to drink.
It is. That's what I was telling you. Like
It's
it's
mad
there's
refreshing, bro.
enough
I don't
ice
want to
in it.
add no liquor to that shit. It's gonna fuck it up.
Good. Hey, do whatever you need to do. I put a little extra in mine.
You got the king.
Enjoy.
Yeah, this shit's. I'm keeping this. I'm on all my Zoom calls at work. I'm bringing this cup out. I'm drinking my coffee out this motherfucker. All that shit.
Niggas gonna think you drinking liquor.
Facts.
Yeah, they gonna swear up and down you drinking liquor, bro.
They'll be all right. So who is it for them?
Keys the Mogul.
Oh, okay.
You got 2 in here. Let's see. Let's go with the old reverse. 100 over.
All right, cool. Keys is up on the chopping block. So turn your speakers up. Let's see if Keys is going to bring us to number 7. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
Crip walk music.
Jesus. All right, man. Keys, you stupid for this one. That bass line. Just everything was stupid, man. I got to talk to the bros to see what's good with this one.
Yeah.
Bros, what up?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Everything was stupid,
It's
man.
unanimous.
I agree. We all agree.
Insane. Yeah, those drums was going stupid. Bass
Wow.
was going stupid.
Wow. Yeah, out the gate, bro.
It's funny too.
Hey,
I
yo.
didn't like he broke it up like and dropped things out, but I didn't even want him to. Like, you know, like when I didn't even need that, man. That shit could have just kept doing what it was doing. But, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope. It was dope. I understand. Need the space for the artist.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. More keep it's on the. Yeah, let's throw 7 up there. Thank you, Keys. Continue being dope, brother. All right, man. We got 7 up on the board. Everybody's sipping their margaritas. Hopefully, you sipping whatever you sipping. Who we got next, Trench? You're doing really well on the Android, by the way.
No, I don't like this shit.
You're doing really well on Android.
He looks mad confused the whole time. This is the first time I ever seen Trent look stumped on an
He's using
electronic.
both thumbs this time. Like.
I feel like I'm like 73.
Yeah, he's like
trying to work
he's
a
like
phone,
thinking
nigga.
about what he's doing right now. Usually this nigga's typing dude.
on the metro.
yeah.
On the metro.
Metro.
Get out of here, man.
All right. There's a couple in here from Autopilot. We only gonna play one.
All right.
But I see something that's called Jigga Remix. Is this something that has vocals in it? Because if it does, I'm not gonna play it. Unless it's like, you know, a sprinkle here and there or some shit. But
Yeah.
we don't really play the remixes on this show. So I'll come back to you. Oh, nah?
Said nah.
Okay,
Yeah,
bet.
play it.
Damn, you answered quick as fuck. All right, you up next, motherfucker. Let's get it.
All right, let's take a listen to it. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, BCP, I got some keep it's out there. Some dark, futuristic, Missy Elliott type vibes. Very specific. Gemini's, man. What's up?
That dark, futuristic, Missy Elliott type vibe comment. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm keeping it. I'm just gonna
He
keep it.
said, fuck it, I'm keeping
I'm
it.
keeping it, yeah.
Marion got that I ain't keeping it face.
I'm not keeping up.
Why though?
cutting
What
it.
was
I
the-
mean,
what was the beef?
I mean, overall, it was cool, but once again, just a preference thing. It just wasn't for me, you know. I don't know, man. It was, yeah, it definitely sounds more like audio bed or score music for me. Like I'm not taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? So, cut it for me.
Gotcha. I'm not sure if I used my safekeeper yet. I feel like I haven't.
You didn't.
I'm gonna use my safekeeper on
I
this one.
did.
I feel like
Yeah, you saved yours. That's right.
I like this. The only thing is that wobble sound after a while, like it does get a little irritating. But I feel like when an artist is on this track or something like,
It sounds to me. You know
What
what
up?
it sounds like? It sounds like a clean version of some Manny Fresh shit. Like it has the same like bop as like Juvenile, like or something like that. Like one of those type records. It has like this, but it just sounds mad like clean. Like it sounds too clean for me to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He wants to dirty it up a little.
I'm not gonna 100% cut it off of that.
Yeah, it needs more feel. Like it's mad like rigid on the grid.
I can hear that.
Clean.
Yeah. But I also hear record, dude.
That's
my thing. Like I hear like I think like Doechii. I hear like Doja Cat. I hear even from
the last album I
even from here, Key.
I gotta catch up on that album.
Yeah, Doechii.
Key. That's from here.
What
Yeah.
about? Like,
We met her at.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, she would rock to
Yeah,
that.
like
That's
this
some
is
shit.
her. Yeah, that's her bounce. I can hear that. So
Yeah,
that's
she
why
would
I
probably
was
rock
listening
that.
to
She
it.
probably would. She's like the new age Missy.
Yeah, that's how I'm hearing it.
So we gotta cut it, save, keep it, and a keep it.
In a keep it. Yeah.
Y'all letting it slide on the slide, man.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna let it rock, bro.
I'm hearing it.
Oh shit.
Trent started it. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm keeping it."
Yeah,
So
fuck it.
yeah,
I let something earlier slide too.
it's all right.
So this was better than what I heard earlier. So
Every now and then we let one slide. I at least throw out my save, keep it. So if we want to point the fingers,
all right, fuck it.
nah, I didn't say. I said if we want to point.
Yeah,
the
all
fingers.
right, fuck it.
All right.
You 40 now. Yeah,
This
own
is-
up.
this is- You're right. Keep that young nigga shit. All right, you got it. I gotta own up to this 40 life, man. I gotta talk to all my 40 friends to see. Man, that 40 life different.
You know what? I'm not even there yet, but the on the way to 40, my fuck it level feels awesome, nigga.
Oh, awesome.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you run out of them. I dug in my pocket and couldn't find not one. You just run out of them just in your lifetime. And
I was
you're
just
okay
sitting
with that.
here thinking about that the other day, like, yo, I really don't be giving a fuck. Like, I be telling people no with pride now. Like, haha, go figure it out, nigga.
Nah,
Should be fun.
that's good.
I'm loving it.
Who we got next, family?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out, nigga. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go with you.
Oh, you
coming to
shopping block? Loops
Yeah.
I threw one in there. I was like, because I thought you was going to go in there. I was like, all right, we do two. It's first
Yeah.
Sunday. It's been 2 weeks.
So we got Mr. 40 himself up next
40.
with the plan.
All right. I'm on the chopping block. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm going to pay attention. And, yeah, I'm going to listen and learn. B Club Podcast, keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Keys, I appreciate that because I'm got a love-hate relationship with the shits too. But you guys continue to let me know what you think about it. I'm going to go to Gemini's and see what's good.
I
What's the
agree,
thoughts?
man. I agree with that critique. I gave away my safe keep, so that's the only reason I'm cutting it. But yeah, it's the drums, like they sound like the
A lot of toms.
yeah, and they just sound muddy. Like they don't sound pronounced. Like they're kind of like buried under the beat. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like I like it. I like the textures, but I don't know if it's the right combination of sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the best way for me to describe it. I like the drum pattern. but I don't know if it's the right sounds, or if it's just a matter of like leveling the sounds different, because there's a lot of layers in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. That's my only critique. Otherwise, that's just the bop is there, the swing is there, the drum pattern is there. It's just the sound of it is not where it needs to be.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the I don't know what that is. That was a sample, like
What?
the keys. Was that? Did you play those keys?
No, that was a sample. Then I reversed the sample and
Alright,
then played it again.
Yeah. But nah, the overall the beat's dope.
Cool. I'm with it, but I'll cut it.
Cut it.
Trench.
I'm gonna keep it because of the smoothness, but I wouldn't even say like all the drum sounds. It was mainly the kick drum for me. I couldn't really hear it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was buried.
And that needs to be that needs
Pronounced.
to gut punch, like in that beat at least. It needs to gut punch, so you
Gotcha.
can feel it. That's where that head nod comes in. You feel that pop.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a keep it, a cut it. I'm going to cut myself because I agree with you guys when it comes to the drums as well. I did a lot of like toms on there. I didn't do like any actual kicks. So I feel like if I did that a little bit more, and to Marin's point, make it a little bit more pronounced because it was buried, it would be a lot better. But I do appreciate the feedback, and I'm going to make that shit work. So that's 2 cut it's, 1 keep.
Cut it.
Said it's almost that old Tim and Bob sound. Like,
Yeah, yo,
that's crazy.
yeah, because
That sound,
bro.
that is the kick that they used to use. The kick that they was using was like a
slow
It was
down.
like it was like a tom. It was like a tom that they like opened the envelope on, like you know what I'm saying, like to make it feel like an 808 almost.
That sound.
But yeah,
crazy.
I played that song like almost every time I play music. That's just one of my favorite beats ever, man. Slow Down.
Yeah.
And Tell Me was just as dope too, but Slow Down is just, I mean, that, come on.
As soon as you
Come on.
Yeah,
play it.
going down their discography, bro, and you just really listen to how they get every frequency to sound wonderful together. Them niggas mad, yo. If I can get my shit sound like that, I'll be a happy ass beat making ass nigga. Dead ass.
So we're going to move on, man, to go to number 9. We're going to see if we can make it to number 9. I hear you, AR Knight. Most of the chat did keep it, but someone else deserves the number 9 because I'm going to get there. Trust me, this year I got some beats. And I promise you, I'm going to be working with some artists this year. Like, I need to. I got way too much shit that I want to put out there. So I'm working with some artists. Absolutely. So who we got, Trench, man? Is someone out there that can get us to number 9?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go with People.
Okay.
And it's called Hold On.
All right, we're going to let's do it right now. B Club Podcast, let us know how you feel in the chat. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, BCP, I got a lot of keep it's out there. I don't see any hate whatsoever in the chat. Like how the sample sounds, etc., etc. I'm just going to go to the Geminis and see, is anybody here cutting this beat? What's up?
Number 9.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
This is when you keep it simple, man. It just works out that way. Bang, number 9.
That's not what I was expecting from People too, so that's dope.
Well, shoot, let's keep it going. Can we get to number 10?
I feel like I should have heard. You should put some Cole vocals on there. All right, let's see. Let's go with King Johannes. It's called One Chance.
All right. You already know what it is, man. You guys take a listen. Let us know how you feel in the chat when it comes to this one. The King is in the building. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
King, you gotta chill.
BCP, we're going to talk to the crew to see what's up. Yeah. So Just Blaze, is that you? I do agree with GQ Chandler when he was talking about turn down the vocals just a little bit. They came in a little glaring just a little bit, but I thought everything else was good.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really
good.
The only critique. Overall, everything was coming through pretty hot. In general, like everything was coming through pretty loud. I feel like that's, what the issue. I think he was just trying to make it loud. And but yeah. Definitely the vocals is what the vocals sound like, screechingly loud. Like you can almost hear it like ringing at that top frequency. So definitely fix that and you're good. But amazing.
Amazing. Like a keep it amazing, or you gonna let the vocal?
Easy keep.
Yeah, it's easy keep.
Easy keep. That's
easy. That shit hard.
I was thinking about my life just now. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those type joints. That's when you spit that pain over that.
We got 10, man. 10 up on the board.
Fire.
Boom. We doing that. Can you pass the margarita joint by any chance, Trent? Or somebody when you get a chance?
He holding the metro. So
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
This green bubble shit.
Yo. Let y'all know our cameras is better than yours. Just saying, bro.
Man.
We good.
All right. It's only right.
This sound like the intro to Gin and Juice. Go ahead, I'm listening. My bad.
DJ to DJ, what'd you put your name as when you submitted a beat? Because I see something in here. I don't know if this is you, though. I'll wait.
Throw a C. Scott joint on.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So next up, DJ C. Scott with Scream.
All right. This is the first time hearing from DJ. Was it DJ D. Scott?
C.
Scott?
Yeah.
First timer?
Nah.
Okay.
I think C. Scott, you submitted to the show before, right? I feel like he has.
My first time
Maybe.
hearing the name.
But
y'all got the better
maybe it's
memory.
been a while, that's all.
It's probably been a minute. But I think he has like a long while ago.
All right, so we're going to take a listen to her right now. Let us know how you feel about it in the chat. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, BCP, man, we got What's Up, Gentlemen? Way too much trumpet sound and noise on this one. I got to keep it from autopilot. Drum programming is spectacular. AR Night. More keep it's out there. Saying I can hear what? KRS dissing the shit out of somebody on something like this. Geminis, man. Y'all keeping it? What's the verdict?
That was a good one.
Once again, I gave away my safe keep it, so I got to cut this one. It's mainly because of the sample. Honestly, AR Knight said it, yo, the drum programming is super tight. Like, I wanted to hear something else over it. Like, the sample was just too loud, to me. Like, it was, like, overpowering the drums. It made the drums sound, like, weaker than they actually are. Like, those drums are knocking under there, and the sample was, like, overpowering it. But after a while, the sample was just too loud for me. But the drums, like I like those drums a lot. They're tight, the swing, they're knocking. Definitely sound like you made that on the MP. Yeah, if I had my safe keep it, I would have used it. But yeah, I gotta cut it, man. That's the only reason I'm cutting it. Definitely got something there, but it's just that sample for me.
Trench?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it too, but not because I didn't like it. It's just the sample's too loud. The trumpets or whatever that sound is extremely loud. But other than that, how it's chopped and everything, like, yo, you need a real MC on that shit right there, man, for sure.
I think
baseline was dope too.
Yeah,
baseline was dope.
Baseline was where it needed to be too, by the way.
Yeah, I agree with the bass lines and the drums. I like the sample. I didn't like when the sample switched to like the second part of the sample. It wasn't my favorite. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it for the reasons you guys said for the most part. But there's some dope shit here. So
Sure.
That's what had me on the fence, but I'm gonna cut it for what they said. Cut it from me, cut it from Marin. Trent, you cut it too?
Yeah.
But thank you for the submission. For sure. We still looking to get to 11 though. Looking to get to Once.
We gonna get there.
Who we got? And while Trench finds out who we got, man, I will say this. If you haven't already, and if you're watching on YouTube, definitely smash that subscribe button. It is very, very, very important. As you see, man, we just hit 1,000 subscribers on Twitch. Thank you for that. And we trying to get the same numbers up on our YouTube account. So thank you to all our supporters. And just become a supporter if you're not one yet. B Club Podcast. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, man. See, Scott, yeah, keep sending some beats to the show, man.
Please.
Keep sending some beats to the show. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's one joint too that I actually like recorded to one of his joints years ago. I just never put it. I don't even think he heard what I did to him.
Marin got the lost tapes, man.
Great artist.
C. Scott got some beats, bro. Like, I like his approach to that shit. Like, it's very, it's the foundation. Like, always, yeah. I like his style.
All right, man. And Millie said hi. Hi, Millie.
What's up, Millie?
Millie.
What's going on?
Yeah, Millie be tuned in to BCP. She gonna know about these beats.
She about to be the fourth host.
I know she got an email address. Make sure she hits the subscribe button, GQ. These kids be having email addresses early. It's required by the school and shit.
Yeah, mine got 3.
There you go.
Crazy.
I need all them subscribes.
But yeah, next up is Brain Got Blaps.
Okay.
It's called Sunday Services.
Brain, did your birthday pass yet? He's Pisces too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy belated or happy early birthday. Regardless, happy Pisces season. All right, man. We're going to take a listen to this right now. What you said it was called again?
Sunday Services.
Beat of the week.
Marin calling it early. Let's see what's up. B Club Podcast, keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The B Club.
So I'm just gonna say I think Marin is keeping this one. I'm just gonna go to Marin and see what's up. Marin.
Yeah, that's it. That's a keep it, man. Let's
just throw it out there. Well, I don't know if we really got to discuss much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have to exhale after the year, you know that shit's fire. All right. We got 11. Real Pisces energy in the building right now, man. That's very, very
We only
dope.
got one Beat of the Week nomination. That was for C Magic, right?
Yes. So far.
Nobody throwing it out there for that one?
There's like 2.
And no bullshit.
What up?
Keys, the mogul beat.
Keys
slid by.
It did. I
This-
thought
this-
one of y'all was gonna throw it out there.
It didn't slide. There's like 3 on my brain, but I'm like, yo, I don't know which one I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, that one kind of slid. I was just like, damn, I don't like I have relinquished in the past once or twice.
You're standing on business though, but yeah.
But I'm gonna hold it down. But damn. Yeah, so far, yeah. C Magic, Keys,
and
Brain are
Cheaters.
Yeah, they're cheaters.
You're just using all our beat of the
King
weeks.
Johannes is
King
up
Johannes,
there too.
yeah.
It's just you know.
It was just
the mix
loudness.
don't bring it into the equation like that. That's the only thing that takes away. But it was definitely one of the better beats too. That's my fourth pick
for sure
today.
That's what I'm saying. Like those 3 that you just named, like yo, they sitting right here. I'm like,
Yeah.
But we still ain't doing
Loops
shit.
ain't impressed. Loops ain't impressed today. He ain't Loops ain't throw out no beat of the week.
Damn.
Nah, I didn't throw it.
You ain't hear it yet.
Damn.
It's cool. I get it.
2
You
Pisces
ain't-
in there during Pisces season. He ain't pick one.
Listen, if you
It can
ain't,
still
if you
happen.
ain't
The
hear it
show's
yet,
not over though.
I
It's
feel
not-
you.
it's
If
not
you
over.
ain't hear it yet, you know.
It's not over.
You know, if
At
you ain't hear
all.
it yet, I'm not mad. I'm
We
just
got
saying.
like 9 more minutes. This still is possible.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all right.
So yeah,
He ain't pick a Pisces though.
I will. This year, I guarantee you, I will this year.
Oh man.
All right. So I did throw up the 11. Who else we got, man? I'm hoping we can make it to 12, maybe 13 before concluding the show. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, we got like a few more. All right. So next up is DJ 72 Block. That's DJ the DJ in the chat with Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
All right, man. We're gonna take a listen right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
How well do I remember the time? I remember when I did not believe, and your Holy Spirit I would not receive. Do I? Do I? Do I remember? Would not. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I remember? Would not. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I?
I'm gonna go to the bros when it comes to this one. My first opinion before I go to the bros is I thought it was dope. I thought it hit. The chops was cool. But after a while, it kind of bored me a little bit. And I'm not sure if it's just I'm looking for a different level of entertainment based off everything I've already heard. But this one's just like, it's just okay to me. Doesn't mean it is bad, but just based off of the vibes and the energy I've gotten so far, this one's just like, all right. But Geminis could think different, so I'm going to go to them. Y'all keeping it?
Overall, I think the sample chops were dope. I just felt like it needed better drums. Like overall, I felt like it needed some like real solid drum programming to really turn it up. Like those drums were too like subtle on the beat. They were kind of got buried under this one too, like where, you know, like they were just like on like the same level or like lower than the sample. Like the drums you needed to feel the drums, and they needed to be programmed a certain way, because then you kind of are like hearing like the overlapping of the chops, and you need like a solid kick to mask that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of what I was hearing and what I was expecting to hear, especially the way that the beat starts with the sample, like with the song playing out. You needed it to drop, but when it dropped, it didn't feel like a drop, because it just, the drums were like right on the same level as what we just heard playing in the intro. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna cut it, and my safe keep is gone. That's mainly the reason too. The safe keep it worthy, but the sample crazy.
Yeah. You chopped it well too. So I agree with Marin.
Cut it time though.
Cut it.
Keep on sending that heat in though, bro.
Yeah, these are cuts, but like, yo, these cuts actually been decent cuts. You know what I mean?
I only heard one whack beat today.
Who was it?
The Spanish Fly joint.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only beat like I could say I like didn't like.
Gotcha.
Got it. Same.
All right, we said double M. Has anybody called you double M yet?
Yeah, sometimes people
Really?
say that. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
This dude here.
That's his secret agent name.
Yeah, it sounds like double M.
For the most part, man, I'm always called Marin. That's always been a thing. Everybody has always called me, like it's a natural thing for people to call me by my last name. Ever since I was young, like, you know, it's easy. People would just be like Marin. Like, I don't know what prompts people to do it.
Because I think you meet so many damn Marks in the world, like regular Marks, Mark ass busters. Like you meet mad Marks, but I've only met one Marin.
Yeah, I guess
for the most part,
it just works. It got a nice ring to it. I guess.
You do, you definitely do.
You know what I mean?
It's like my first name. Like, yeah, sound weird when motherfuckers call me by my first name.
I know. Every time I hear people like address, obviously that's your name, so people are gonna call you that. But yeah, like when we're out, like different events and stuff like that. Every time I hear it, I'd be like, I don't know. I do laugh to myself.
Yeah, people be like, "Who the fuck is Brian?"
Yeah, Brian.
Who's that?
They did you right though. They spelled it with a Y. Which is
all
fire.
the Brians with a Y, they cool.
Man. Yeah. Brian with a Y is fire. Like I think that like that makes it much different, bro. Like even visually, like when you see it, it's like okay, he got to be cool.
Well, shout out to my godfather, man. Rest in peace. That was my father's best friend.
And that was his name. He named me.
He named you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least that's what they told me. I don't even know, but that's what they told me.
I'm gonna say, I don't know how far this is going to make it, but to all the people out there that go by Devons, keep correcting these white folks out here, man. It is not Devin.
Devin.
I hate being called fucking Devin. For real, if you go,
you really hate that shit.
I hate that shit because you'll correct somebody and they'll still call you Devin.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why if you go to my job, everybody calls me D.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah. From the CEO down to the custodian, they call me D because I do not want to be fucking called Devin.
He's Devin Lopez.
They're not doing that shit.
Yeah, yo, people always do say
Lopez. Lopes too.
Lopez.
Like, you don't see the two O's.
Man, come on, fam.
Loops.
That's
people always see what they want to see.
Absolutely.
Like motivated. I'm motivated, Marin, a lot too. I'd be like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, like that time, my homegirl came in the chat, Miss Neeky Neek, and he read it necky neck.
That's where I was at. That's where I was at in life that day.
That shit was funny as hell.
I was like, Miss Necky Neck.
Well, hello there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's incredible.
Oh man. Fresh Kills, what up, fam?
What's popping, Fresh Kills, man? What's going on with you?
Oh man, that is crazy.
You stupid.
That shit was funny, yo.
We got like 1 or 2 more beats left. Like 1 or 2.
I ain't gonna lie, Brian got blaps is funny as shit though.
You gotta spell it with a Y though.
Funny.
You gotta spell it with a Y.
But yeah, we got I think 3 more.
Alright.
Let me see. Yeah, we got
while looking at the 3 names, do we need to really play 3 more?
4 more, I'm sorry. Yeah.
We gotta play all 4?
They all in the chat. So yeah. If they wasn't here, it was fuck you.
I respect that. I respect that.
Y'all gotta thank Trench.
I be looking at Mary be looking at me. We be looking at our watches. Dead ass. We be like,
and we agree with him. We be like, all right, we oblige. We definitely oblige. We be like, you right, bro. But
you doing the right thing.
That's why the people love me.
Yeah, this is true, man.
Voted most loved on the show, nigga. 8 years straight.
Yeah.
All right.
We would have definitely been done. But it's okay. Who we got, bro?
All right, next up, bootleg.
Oh yeah,
bootleg with the warning.
All right, take a listen to it right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The B Club.
I'm gonna say this at first. I wasn't sure if I was really feeling it, but it caught up. I caught up.
Yeah, it needs the right artist.
Yes, that's the part. But I feel like I would want to hear an artist on this because there's enough that they can do with it that would make it a really interesting record. I didn't think I was gonna keep it, but I'm gonna keep this joint. It's there's space for an artist on this joint.
For some reason I was thinking Twister the whole time in my mind.
It's at the right BPM for Twister.
Yeah, family go crazy.
Yeah. Would you keep it based off of that alone?
Nah, I don't think it's ready yet.
You think it's missing something?
Yeah, it needs something. It still needs like it's dope, but it sounds like a foundation. It sounds like an extended intro. Like it needs some progression. It doesn't need to switch or anything like that. It just needs like some layers. It needs some solid progression. If I had my safe keep it, I would have used it. But yeah, it needs some progression. It needs to build some dope keys. Some just it needs to build a little bit. So I'm gonna cut it for now.
Cut it from Marin. Trench, what are you thinking?
I mean, I know exactly what bootleg be doing. Like, even from his last couple submissions, from the last time he submitted, he's really been making shit for artists. So he's been leaving more room. But I do agree with Marin. Like, something else needed to come in there just to catch your attention real quick, and then you could have brought it right back to where it was. But not a bad beat. But I'm gonna just cut it for the mix.
Gotcha. More cut it's than keep it's, man.
Cut it. It's not bad.
All right, we got three mas.
It does grow.
Trace mas.
Pause. Grower, not a shower.
Oh, man. All
right. Next up, we got drums with Charlie C. And drums is from Tennessee.
All right.
Or located.
Never been to Tennessee, but I heard Tennessee can be dope.
Yeah.
Memphis
Yeah,
is popping right now. Memphis is like the hotbed of like hip hop on the low right now. Like in terms of there's a lot of music coming out of Memphis. Yo Gotti and them obviously, and yeah, there's a lot of rappers coming out of Memphis right now. When you really think,
have you been to Tennessee?
I've never been. I had an opportunity to go, but yeah, wasn't able to make it. But yeah, never been.
Then yeah,
I'd be kind of scared of like the South. Like
I understand. We've had this.
Yeah, we had a discussion,
before.
right? And like my friend the other day her family's from Mississippi, and I was like, yo, I'm like scared of places like this for some reason. Like
there's too many letters in the name.
Sundown towns and shit.
I'm good on that.
How many letters is in Tennessee? How many letters is in Mississippi? Anything that ends with an E, I'm not going in the South. I'm cool. Alabama doesn't. Anything that I'm just not doing.
I'll be in Alabama.
On purpose?
Yeah, I'm going to Alabama. It's too stupid. I'll be in Alabama in 2 weeks. I'm doing this run. I'm doing this relay run.
You running again?
Yeah, I'm running. Relay joint. So I just got to. Hopefully, I'm only doing one leg of a relay. They can't put me for 2. So the most I'll probably be running is like 5 or 6 miles or something.
Hopefully, you running out of Alabama.
No, we're running from one place. It's the Selma relay. So it's like in commemoration of that that march from.
Okay.
Selma,
got you.
The Selma March to Montgomery.
Is it gonna be hot as fuck when you go and run?
It's in a couple of weeks. Right now, the weather's been like in the 70s.
Okay, as long as you ain't doing a.
I mean, I hope it's warm. I don't want it to be like cold, but I definitely don't want it to be in the 80s or no shit like that. But I think it's gonna be comfortable the way it looks. So, yeah, it'll be my first time in Alabama.
All right, well, I'll just watch the stories because that's as close as I'm getting to Alabama. You know what I mean? But
I think it'll be cool.
No, it should be. You've already scouted what you can eat down there? Like, have you found some restaurants? I know
Yeah, they got some spots out there.
Right.
But I'm going to be pretty, I'm not really too worried about it because when I'm like running, I like to eat like mad clean and shit. Like, I don't want to be eating too heavy, so.
All right. Marin's back to being Marathon Marin for 2025.
Yeah, Double M.
Trench, M to the second power, I think they call them as well.
M to the second power.
Who we got next, bro?
Drums.
All right.
Tennessee.
Take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. BCP, I see some keep it's out there. Yeah, this is a go from AR Knight. There it is, the switch I was waiting for. That's RC Productions. I'm going to the Geminis to see what they say about this. Anybody cutting this beat? What's the verdict?
No, sir. It's a keep from me. I think that's
torn. I'm gonna cut it.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I like the sample a lot. I just think the drums could be better. I don't know. Like I don't know if you made the drums first and then you were committed to putting the sample on those drums. Like that's what it feels like. But I feel like the drums needed more character to actually fit the sample. The drums are too. The sample's mad jazzy, and even when on the switch up, you can hear how the sample is falling off the drums, but it doesn't feel good. Like if the drums are too tight on a grid, like the drums need. Like sometimes in those cases when that happens, if you make the drums first and then you put a sample over it, sometimes you have to go, even if it's the same programming, sometimes you got to go back and lay the drums over again so that it has the feel. You know what I mean? Like it lacked the feel of the jazziness of the beat. But I like the beat a lot, especially that main groove. I like that shit a lot, but the drums just didn't match to me. So that's why I'm cutting it. But dope.
Trench.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. I just like the pocket that it was in.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure once I heard an artist on it, like, I wouldn't even be. I'd be rocking to it.
Yeah, I thought it was a vibe.
Yeah.
I thought it was a vibe. So I'm gonna keep it as well. So Mary might think that we're letting some shit slide.
This is good on the tape.
This goes on the tape.
Yeah.
Like I'm not mad if it's on the tape at all. I'm just,
Well, I hear what he's saying. Cause
I'm just giving critique.
I be doing that sometimes too.
Sometimes we be super committed. You be like, sometimes it takes the next day to be like, oh shit, all I needed to do is just do the drums over. What the fuck? Like, when you be pining over, like, damn, it's not catching, and you be like, just do them shits over.
Who we got next, man? We got 12. You said we got one more?
We got 2 more.
We
got Mr.
I think he added, though, because he definitely said 3 more, 4 more ago.
No, I said 4 more, 3 more ago.
Man.
That's all good.
But
I just poured the last of the slush, so we good.
We made it.
Yeah, see?
This shit was mad. This shit was mad good.
See?
Maybe I'll make it for
this
next
recipe.
time.
Whoever, you came up with this recipe?
Yeah.
This was you?
Yeah,
we
we're
gonna
doing that
add
again.
this.
I told
we
you.
gonna add this to the repertoire.
He hit 40. He different now.
This is gonna get added to the repertoire.
He about to open up a stand and all that.
Yeah, we can, if it's
That's
possible.
what we gotta do. We gotta have a drink party, like where we come up with shit.
Oh, I love making drinks. You just let me know.
Yeah.
Let's do. We need the passion punch on deck.
Yeah, passion punch gotta be on deck.
Don't let me do that. Y'all be dead.
I mean,
pouring man shit.
we can make it happen. We can. I'm thinking maybe for Aries season, maybe we need to get some. I got Aries friends.
The
GQ,
passion punch is
come
like
on through.
is in the pantheon of like strong drink. You know, like how you got memories of like how you got fucked up off certain drinks. Yeah. Like you can remember like, yo, back in 20, like the year where you was at.
That Irkin jerk did it.
Yo, listen, passion punch is on that level for me. Obviously, y'all witnessed it. Y'all got to y'all niggas made a meme out of me and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, passion punch is up there. Like I know exactly what it tastes like, and I know exactly how it's gonna make me feel.
It's that S tier.
I know exactly how much I should drink, too. I know exactly how much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we need to bring that back. So we'll figure out a time to bring that back.
Let's get to these last 2. Man.
We gotta do before you start fasting and shit.
Yeah.
Man. So
yeah, man.
So what we got, Trench? My bad.
No, we good. Mr. Have a Bad Day.
Oh, is this the one where GQ threw the fucking flag?
Yeah, that's where GQ got his name at.
All right. We're going to take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Mr. Have a Bad Day.
Try my Wu-Tang style. Technique of shadow boxing. You have run out of chances.
Someone is getting their ass whooped in whatever clip you brought this from, bro. But BCP, man, we got the fire out there. The intro gave me what it says, Wake from Kendrick vibes. I like it minus the fighting scene. I guess my feedback when it comes to that is I feel like the fighting scene joint was dope, but I feel like it went on for too long. I feel like if you would cut it down just maybe a little bit and then we went back to the beat, it kind of just became like extra noise at one point in time. But I still think it was pretty dope. But because of the extension of the fighting scene, I'm a little on the fence. Let me get my thoughts together. Maybe they can persuade me to keep it or whatnot. But Gemini, is anybody cutting it? What's the verdict?
I'm gonna still keep it. I do hear you though, but I just like the overall beat. The shit was like, it's like dark magic.
Yeah.
With karate or martial arts. And I fuck with it, so.
Marin, man.
I like it. I'm gonna keep it.
All right. I guess I'll keep it as well. I was on the fence just a little bit.
I mean, that's what made me like it. I like the nostalgia, the feel, the hook, how on the drums, all that. Like, that was cool. It made it an experience when you listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, it was cool. I like it.
We at 13. We got one more.
That's it.
All right, we here. We made it. Who's the last one?
I'm trying to find it. That shit disappeared. Oh, there you go. All right. Last but not least, Keys the Mogul with his twofer.
Oh,
cheat.
Nice,
yeah,
nice,
he cheated.
Nice. All right, so I will say this. If we missed anybody, we will push you to the future show, which is going to be next week. But we got this last beat to play by Keys. Take a listen right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play. All right, BCP, you guys are going to help us determine if we go over 13 and make it to 14. I see a bunch of keepers in the comments. Definitely a keeper from DJC Scott. G's from Brain Got Blaps. Gemini's, anybody here cutting it? What's the word?
Unanimous.
That shit's heat.
We have 14. Thank you to everybody that submitted something. There was one Beat of the Week nomination out there, even though Marin kind of listed everybody else that really did deserve another Beat of the Week nomination as well. Trench, do you have any last input pertaining to what Marin had said? Or are we going to let this one slide?
I can't make a decision, so I'm just going to let it slide.
I mean, it is what it is, man.
What it is,
yeah, if you don't call it out at the time, it kind of is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
So then, who was it again? It was C Magic?
Yeah, it was C Magic.
All right, man. So, I mean, Motivate, it's kind of your shout out, man, while
let me pull it up.
While we get ready to pull this joint up, man.
In that first folder?
I think so. it was.
Yeah, inspiration.
All right, man. All right, so I got this pulled up in the background, man. Another Beat of the Week. We're gonna let Marin do the shout out, man. So Motivate. Say
Hey,
what you
man,
guys
shout out to the homie C Magic, man. Another dope beat, inspiration. Definitely some inspiration for the day on Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard. Keep submitting that heat, my brother. Bless up.
All right, so it's time to conclude the show. Thank you to everybody that sent something in. I'm going to go to Motivate Marin with some closing remarks, man.
Motivate. What you got to say to the people?
Hey, man, like I always say, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. Another dope episode of Beat Club Podcast, man. Salute to y'all. The producers, man. We ain't nothing without y'all, man. Like my brother Trench always says, keep submitting that heat. Stay inspired. And just stay working, man. The consistency, that's what pays off, man. So we appreciate y'all, man.
Trench, what's good?
Nothing crazy. Just maintain your discipline, yo. Just maintain your discipline. You started off the year strong, finished the year strong. We already in March, yo. This shit's crazy. I swear we just came into fucking 2025 and we already in March. Next thing you know, it's going to be June and it's going to be December and we into 26. So just maintain your discipline so by next year you just in your stride, in your greatness.
Boom. I guess I would say this, kind of piggybacking what you just said, because I was talking about this. We're already approaching March. March is going to be over soon. And then that's the first quarter that's just going to go by you that quick. I would say use that if you can to say, yo, did I accomplish anything in these past like 2 going on 3 months? Because time is just flying by. Opportunities are also flying by. So just don't let them fly by too fast. Make sure you live your life as best you can, because work and the stresses of life will just have you on a hamster wheel for the most part. And by the time you get a chance to take a little bit of a break, it's 2026. So definitely be sure to live your life to the fullest and make some time for you, because I don't know. I guess I just figured out that people will, if you don't make time for you, people will make some time for you to do something they want you to do. And, you know, that's not always fair, man. So definitely put you first whenever you possibly can, because it's not guaranteed when it comes to just being here the following day. So live it up. Have a good time. And thank you once again to everybody that just shouted me out on my birthday and gave me love on my birthday. I truly do appreciate it. And my Cash App is still open in case you want to donate anything to a brother, because I'm trying to travel first class.
And I do got to say, we will be outside real soon. I can't give y'all full details, but
yeah,
at the end of May going into June, we will be in Houston. So if y'all want to pop out, let us know, or we going to let y'all know.
Yeah. So
that's all we can say.
Stay tuned. And if you want to keep up to date, man, definitely follow us on social media, but definitely smash the subscribe button and follow us on Instagram to stay up to date with everything that we got going on. We appreciate you guys. And I guess we'll catch you guys next week. And yeah, because I can say it on radio, I'm going to say it right now. We out.